These guys have been talking about them working on their third-person alien shooter for quite some time. Like, no joke. There's been discussions on these guys on this dev's Twitter. This is actually a new development team, right? Full of a bunch of industry veterans, but this is actually their first produced game. It's a third-person, multiplayer, alien action game of some kind. Let's watch it.
There are some places in the universe.
LV895? A refined... Damn. That environment. Damn. I already like that a lot. Some parts look really good, and other parts look okay. Dude, I saw like a Promethean ship in there. Interesting. Considering it's all in-game. Yeah, some things look a little stiff. Just a little bit. Oh, there's a bull. I think it seems promising, right? I don't think it looks bad. I don't know. I'll have to look up the details of what is actually entailed. Is it just multiplayer and no single player? Because I think it looks quite good. Yeah, the name is not great. Aliens Fireteam? Okay. It sounds like, you know, Aliens Extermination sort of like arcade game. Something like that. It's a Left 4 Dead style co-op survival. So it's most likely going to be mission based, not story based. Something like that. I don't think it actually looks bad. Right? I think it really depends on how good the weapons feel, on how engaging the gameplay loop is going to be. Because I think visually some stuff, the environments look great, right? Environments are fantastic, which is probably one of the most important aspects of an Alien game. And we learned this when we played Alien Isolation. It is coming out on all next-gen consoles as well as Steam, so that's a good call. I like that the fact every single aspect of the game in the trailer is shot in-game. Right? They're actually not trying to hide as much as possible. The problem is being in game, you can see some of the limitations in terms of like animation and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't think anything specifically looks bad. I'm going to say I'm going to remain cautiously optimistic on this one. Here's the funny thing. Here's sort of the poisoned water that they have to jump into. An Aliens game, by almost any definition that is released after Aliens Colonial Marines, is already going to be held up to a level of scrutiny because of how poorly received that previous game was and how much lying they did. Right? So I feel kind of bad for these devs, and I don't think that any of this specifically looks specifically like awful. It's just that they are now at a point where they're going to be held up to almost everything bad that happened from the previous game, you know? And Alien, I don't think Alien Isolation technically counts. Alien Isolation is largely known to be a great cult classic sort of thing at this point. And there hasn't been like an Aliens shooter in a hell of a long time. It's like 2012 when Colonial Marines came out. There's a variety of aliens. There's aliens that are spitting like acid gloops at you. It isn't just Xenomorph warriors. They have like variants and bull aliens. Oh, 11 different types of Xenos? That's cool. So here's the thing that I'm mostly concerned about. If it's going to be a multiplayer focused co-op sort of like survival experience, how interesting is the gameplay loop going to be? Right? How interesting can they make it to go back and like grind away and kill a bunch more aliens and want to do it again and again and again? other than the fact that, oh, this is just, you know, this is just the Left 4 Dead sort of game plan. You know, is there going to be some interesting progression? Is there going to be some interesting aspects of like weapon customization? Is there going to be character customization? Is there going to be character traits? Like, how is that? How is the unlock? Is there an unlocking system? It's like the little things that make me curious. Is this going to be something that they want to last? Left 4 Dead -1. Now we're just talking about leveling up, right? We have to talk about how the characters are going to, how your character is going to go through shit. And outside of just completing mission, what things you're going to get and how incentivized you're going to be to want to play more missions and go back and play other missions and shit like that. That's the thing I'm hoping the most for, right? I want reasons to play this game for a hell of a long time. Loot boxes! Nailed it! Yeah, right? So you looked it up again. There's about 20 different enemies. 11 of them are Xenos, and there's some variety. That is always the challenge with Alien games, is, are you always going to be shooting things that are just running at you? You know? Stuff like that. 5 unique classes: Gunner, Demolisher, Technician, Doctor, and Recon, each with their own special abilities and perks. Utilize an expansive arsenal of 30+ weapons and 70+ mods and attachments in your effort to eradicate the alien threat. All right. Decent amount of shit, right? Sounds like it's a decent amount of shit. I'm curious also if it's going to be full price, right? Since this is specifically going to be a multiplayer, 3-player co-op experience. Are we talking 40 bucks? Are we talking 50 bucks? Are we talking $120? For me, the sweet spot seems like $39.99. Sweet spot, 40 bucks, in my personal opinion. Free to play, fuck it, you know? I'd be down. If it's free to play and there's fun shit in it, I'll buy cosmetics and stuff like that. Fuck it. I'm down with that. Would 4-player change the price? Well, being 3-player right now, I just imagine the game is designed around 3 players. I don't think it looks like, you know, primo AAA, like insane, absolutely insane visuals. Maybe not that crazy, but I think it looks decent enough for me to want to play it. Can we play as the aliens, though? I don't think so. No, it is called Alien. It's called Aliens Fireteam. It's called Lean Ritty. Can't wait. This Lean Ret game looks fucking dope.